Hello, welcome to Nana's Journey. I'm Deanna, and today we are still working on the 101 Maple Street quilt by Sutton of Bunny Hill Designs. We are doing the Picking Pomegranates block. Looks like that. And these are the colors that I picked out for the backgrounds. Okay, what I'll do is I'll just sew all these in a row. Sew these together and piece these, together, right sides together, and press to the plum, to the dark fabric. And I'll do that to all of those, and then I will just attach them. And then I will attach all three pieces and then add this. So let me get that put together. Also, if you want to know about the fabrics, the pattern, how to make bias tape, the Heat and Bond Lite, and stuff, that is all on video 1. There's even chapter markers there, so you can just go straight to what you need. I will have that in the description box below, so you can check that out. So let me get this put together, and I'll be back. Okay, I've got the pieces put together. I forgot we were going to work in 2 sections. We're going to do this section and then this section. And then we will attach them together. Then we will attach it to the previous block. Last week I made a mistake and I cut this. I didn't realize it was going into the next block. So I cut it off, and then I thought, well, I'll just pin it, and then when I sew the piece together, I can just fold that back over and it will match up good. But I have decided I'm not going to do that. Since there is such a small amount that shows, I'm going to skip that altogether and just move the pomegranate over so that it overlays onto the previous block. So that's how I'm going to solve that problem, which isn't really a problem. Okay, so we've got all our pieces. They're all cut out, roughly outlined or cut out. This is the lining. Oh, the lining to the I didn't find a fabric for that. So you just cut it out roughly. Then we will iron it onto the back side of the fabric, and then we will do a precision cut. So let me get these out. And hold on just a moment. Okay, I needed to separate my pieces so that you didn't have to wait for me to search everything. I don't need this here, and I am not working on this one. We will work on this one first, but we are also going to make some leaves. I'm going to use these for the birds' bodies and the wings. These are supposed to be crows, so I picked a dark fabric. Okay, for the pomegranate crowns, I'm going to use this. I'm going to use those right there. Use the pine cones for the crowns. I guess, does it matter which direction it goes? I'm going to do 2 pomegranates in this. I've got 7 to make. Okay, now for all the squirrel stuff, this is going to be the lining to the bag. This is going to be the bag. Okay, I've got a hat and a ribbon. And the ribbon, headband, whatever you want to call it. Hat band, I mean. His body will be in this. His arms, legs, and tails will be in the other one. I need to cut out his eye too. So I've got 3 eyes to make. Got a leg, an ear, a front paw, a back paw, and the tail. Okay, that's it except for the eyes. I'll just go ahead and do that off camera while I get these cut out and ready to go, and I will be back. Okay, I have everything cut out. All the pieces for this section are on this right here. We will do that next. First, we're going to do this one. We'll need to put the stem on, and we need to figure out where the birds are going to go to stitch the legs. And then we can put on the leaves and pomegranates and iron everything on. I did already iron the eyes on. So let me get this pinned on so you don't have to watch that. She does say to go about 2 inches in, and then we've got, it goes like this, and then there's another little branch that goes out like this. So let me get that pinned and I'll be right back. Okay, I've got this pinned on, and this is about where the birds are going to go. So let's see. Okay, so those will be our stitches. This is a water erasable marker. All right, so let's get to the sewing machine and get this applique on. Okay, I have my zigzag set at a width of 1.8 and a length of 80. And just zigzag right inside the edge. I need my knee press. Okay, I've put in my black thread and now I will stitch the feet. I've put my sewing machine on the triple stitch. So it's going to go 2 forward and 1 back. Okay, the first thing I want to do is get the birds on their legs. There we go. Oh, she's got the wings clear up here. Okay. And as you can tell, I've already taken the backs off of these. And that one is also there, like that. Okay, now for the pomegranates. I think I'll put one there and one down here. And then their crowns, whatever. I don't know what they're actually called. I just call them a crown because they're shaped like a crown. Okay, now this block is all set to applique. So let's get the other block ready to applique. Okay, I had to play with this one for a while because I had to get all these layers right in here right. So I'm going to iron this down like this. And I'm going to iron, I still have the paper on the back of the hat, but the other pieces are peeled off. Okay, now I can move the hat easily, adjust it easily. I do have some stitching on this, but I can do it. It's done over this stuff, so. And then this pomegranate I will save, and when we put the 2 blocks together, this will lay over it. So the first thing I want to do is stitch a line from like here it's just a slight arc. It's supposed to be the handle of the bag. I don't know why it wouldn't go over this arm too, but that's how the pattern is. So we've got everything on here, and then we'll still need the pomegranate here. So that's it for this one. So I'm going to do this one first because because I still have the black thread in my computer. So we'll applique this block first, and then I'll do the other one. Okay, I'll still do the triple stitch, and I need to remember that it goes back 1 stitch first, and then forward 2, back 1, forward 2. Okay, now let me change my thread. Okay, again, I don't want to go over this stitch, so I'm going to start on this side, go around the arm, and end right at when I meet the stitch. Okay, I'm just going to continue with the rest of the block, doing the same zigzag stitch on the edges, and I will be back. Okay, all the applique is on, except for the one pomegranate, but now we need to put our pieces together to make our block, and then we will attach it to the previous block and applique that pomegranate on. Okay, let me iron on the pomegranate right here, and I will be right back. Okay, everything is all finished. Everything's appliqued on. The blocks are put together. The overlay pomegranate is appliqued on. And we have one more block left for the row. And then we have the borders that also have applique. Next week's block is fall color. And we're almost done. So I hope to see you next time on Nana's Journey.